Eminence. Go throw them knees up in the air.
And welcome back to Esports and Gaming Tonight. I have here with me one of the most, I would say, dominant and well-known stars in multiple EFETs in around the league. And he really needs no introduction. All you have to think of shakes and cakes, and this man's name should automatically appear in your mind. But I have here with me Mr. Nicety. How are you doing, sir?
What is up? What is up? What is up? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I am very, very happy to be in your presence.
Finally, I'm up all night with AJ. Ooh.
It only took us 5 years to get this done, though. But
for real,
bro. I'm sorry. Stuff was happening, man. It seems like every time we got ready to do something, stuff was happening. But but I'm glad you're here, man. So tell us, Mr. Nicety, what is it about your call that makes you different from the average wrestler?
What makes me different?
Mm-hmm.
I'm myself. I keep it nice and nasty. That's pretty much it. I like to have fun with it.
Okay. And that's dope. I mean, I think that's important because, a lot of times when you do join an EFED, your intentions are to escape the real world and be able to experience life in a form that you may not have been in, or you may not have even had the chance to participate in. In real life.
I'm gonna tell you a real story, though.
Okay.
The story is, I met Luger in school. No, I met Bobby in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I met his dad too, same time. But I met Bobby in school, and I met K9 in school, and we was all doing our thing, and then we used to do this for fun. And Bobby gave me the name Nicety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I'm almost scared to ask why. I'm almost afraid to ask why is this your name, and why did he give you that name?
Well, you've seen the Twitter pages.
Yes, we're gonna talk about your Twitter pages in a minute. Don't worry, that did not escape me. But all right, so give us a little backstory.
What's that?
Give us a little backstory on Mr. Nicety. Where is he from? What was your inspiration? What wrestler may have inspired you to create him to be such a dominant character?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Born and raised in Brooklyn. Grew up in Long Island and moved back to Brooklyn. And chat out. I grew up watching wrestling with my brother. That's his soul. It's gone now, but I used to get up late at night watching WWE. He used to come on, I think WOR, 12 o'clock at night. And we would get up and we would watch wrestling. You would see the Tony Gurrias and Rocky Johnson. And then later on, I picked it up for myself. And just different wrestlers. It's a combination. And then I probably did it to myself, and then just a combination of different wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Okay. Good stuff. And, condolences for the loss of your brother.
Yeah.
But it is amazing to be able to relive those moments, experience those and kind of reminisce in a way when you're involved in
True.
esports and in gaming and stuff. So you are involved in a few leagues. What can you name all the leagues that you're involved in and why you decided? Maybe like a little quick sentence as to, or as long as you want, because I know you win a lot of them because you like in about 12, 13 different leagues, man. So I don't. That's gonna be about out.
Oh man, Rick, I really didn't know that many leagues.
Always a lot.
Okay, hold on. Let me just check because I have to check because well, they say birds of a feather flock together, and Mr. Luca's around there, and he's out and about, and then Bobby, he's out and about. When you hang with birds, like mine, you kind of take to follow, and then I got my own little underground thing going on here in Brooklyn. Yeah, I got my own underground thing going down here in Brooklyn. It's called the Brooklyn Underground. I'm not on the stream yet, but I'm working on it. It's small time, but in the meantime, I try to help other young wrestlers get out there and do their thing.
All right, which is admirable. You do want to kind of coach people up because sometimes people can be so competitive that they don't want to do that.
So I'm gonna say the names. I'm okay. UFN. I got Top Flight Entertainment. Who's that? GTT. With Mr. Brown, and I got the Rogie Row, and I'm in TWA. One of my favorites, Slaughterhouse Wrestling. The Fixer Stream. Fix Nation. And I think LGF. And I'm currently in a new one called, not me, I'm just managing, KCW. And I'm supposed to be in, I think it's GTX, I'm not sure. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty impressive resume. Now, how many titles have you held? And actually, two questions. It's like, how many titles have you held? How many different titles have you held? And how long have you held each of those titles, if you can remember? Because it sounds like you're in a lot.
Oh man. I got a bunch and I really don't know. Because I have a bunch and I just really don't know. Well, I'm just gonna start off with the ones that I know. I think I've been. What's the one? It's a bunch. I'm very sorry about that. It's just a bunch of them, and I just really can't remember. You got so much gold on you, and just
I know that's right.
A bunch of trinkets you don't remember. Yeah.
Ooh.
I got a championship. Yeah, I'm happy. But you'd be glad for it for the moment, but
So who was you saying that was your most formidable opponent?
AJ, you really asked the toughest ones, tough questions, right?
No, I got to. That's what I did.
Okay,
we want to get to know you.
Tough opponent. I'm gonna they're all tough opponents. One of my most memorable, I'm just off the top of my head, one of my most memorable ones is I'm gonna say Tyler Riggs. I think that's when I first started. He was so gracious to give me another rematch, And,
So why was that the most memorable for you? Was it because of the rematch?
Because he gave me the rematch. I lost and I felt really bad, of course. And he was so gracious to give me, he got to win and I got to win. So it was kind of good. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and that's the sportsmanship, right? You have people that, hey, they're just here to have fun. Kind of what I was kind of touching on a little bit earlier. Like, you can have fun, and most
Like
people
my
do.
recent, yeah. Like my recent one with Zach. What's his Mr. Brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Brawl. That was a very tough match there too. He was both kind of winded and everything, but I won the championship. I'm the first North American champion.
That's very
right?
dope.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Now, Mr. North American Champion, what's up with this Twitter page, Mr. Shakes and Cakes and all kind of interesting rated R material on your page? And I was wondering, what's that about?
Well, first of all, I said what makes Mr. Nasty is I be myself. So, just take it from there.
Oh, it's like a whole portfolio. Like, what is going on over here?
Wait, are you on it right now?
I was earlier, definitely. That's why I said it's a whole portfolio over there.
Okay. It is what it is.
Because I may have children watching, of course, I wouldn't be able to show.
Of course. We would want that, right? Yeah.
No. But anybody that's 18 years older, you definitely get an eyeful.
Oh man, I just had an accident like that. I was showing one of my little nephews my page, and all of a sudden something just popped up that they shouldn't have been seeing, and it was like, oh my goodness, oh man, cover your eyes.
Scarred for life. No, I'm just. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. So, what keeps you coming back to eFeds, period? Well, why is that important to you?
Why is it important? I think Bobby said it best. You gotta feed the savages. Violence, and more violence, right? So I guess that's what brings me back again and again. And of course, I got the lovely fans out, my lovely, adoring fans.
So, interesting stuff. I mean, because some people can take things and be real serious with it, and some people it don't really matter, because they're in it for the fun of things.
Yeah.
Where do you stand with that? Like, how do you think people should react to those losses that you take, and when you have those title shots and when the matches don't work out the way you thought they should have, or what advice do you have for people like that?
I think Jay-Z said it best. What's that song? I think you dust your shoulder off. Yeah, I think you just take it in stride, and it's a loss, and you just dust your shoulder off, and then you just go back out there. And you be the best champion, or the best person you can be in the ring.
Exactly. If you stay in that mindset that you're defeated, then when you go into your match like that, then that can translate over. So
true. And at the end of the day, it's all fun and games,
It really is. Ultimately, if you don't like something, change it. But don't ruin the fun for anybody else that's trying to have it.
Exactly.
For anybody that is looking to build a car that's going to be a champion, what advice would you have to them? I'm not saying that you want to name specific finishers or signatures that you want to, add. But what advice would you give to them, like, overall?
You put yourself into it. That's what I do most of the time. I put myself into it. And then you put yourself into it, and
What do you mean?
oh. You put your, how can I say? You make your character, you put yourself into it, and you bring it out. And some people like it, and they'll see your personality will shine right through. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I just wanted to make sure that, my audience listening, kind of got the gist of what you're saying, just in case they didn't the first time,
Right.
I kind of wanted you to elaborate on that a little bit. And
hey, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
You got the lovely ladies of the UFN. How do you keep yourself going all the time? Yeah, I know it's not your interview, but I gotta ask you because I've seen you come out there, you do your thing, you stretch your stuff. You do your henny dance. Ooh. Wait, how'd you get with your honey? How'd you get that henny dance song? That's what really made me. I'd be cracking up.
Well, the henny dance song is actually from my boy. His name is SPM Rael, and he is a artist, and he's over in the Simulation Football League with me.
Okay.
We were on the same team, and he actually makes.
Seen that.
Yeah.
I actually seen that show, the SNL or something like that.
SFL
right?
Nights, yeah, with that
yes.
that music battle that they had.
Right.
So there was a music battle on there, and he played that, and I was like, that is fantastic. And of course, I've heard your song, so I'm like, well, if they're gonna let him get away with it, I know they're gonna let me get away with this,
Right.
So, it's like we battling songs over here, but
right.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, it sounds like a pretty dope entrance. I think I'm going to use that because, if you mess around with me and you wind up losing that match, you're going to get up like you've been drinking Hennessy, or you might be knocked out like you done drunk too much Hennessy. So either one, however you want to take it, but
right.
But that did not come without my share of losses and heartbreaks. And I'm telling you, when I first joined UFN, man, I was taking so many L's. Now I started off in TFW. Always be grateful for TJ for giving me my start, man.
Oh, me too.
Yes.
I love it over there at the TJ and Viper Kids. They're just wonderful people. I started off with Missy. Before him, I was in another federation. I think it was GTW. I was having a good time over there, and then we had to part ways.
Right. Yeah. Y'all grow. Sometimes their vision don't align with yours, and you got to move on. So I definitely understand that. But TFW, great. I'm so glad, TJ created my character, then when I decided I saw Luger in the chat one night, and he actually brought Ginger over, and everybody was getting whooped by Ginger. So I'm like, I was like, so who is this? And why is she whooping everybody's butts? And so I went to Luger and I was like, yo, you built her fantastic, maybe you can give me some pointers, or maybe you can help me with mine. And he was like, yeah, well, if you think about coming over to UFN, I can maybe, consider that. And I was like, absolutely. So I joined in, and he just helped me to understand what I was doing. So TJ built her, but he and I never really sat down. But TJ is also my number one wide receiver for the Arizona Scorpions, just for anybody that's wanting to know.
Arizona Scorpions. Okay.
Yes, that's my shout out TJ. But yes, so he was the one that created her, but Luger defined her capabilities, honed in on what I wanted a little bit more, because TJ and I really didn't talk. I just basically kind of just told him, I wanted a wrestler, things like that. But he kind of walked with me on a little bit more detail. So in conjunction, both of them created something that was someone that was good. And I wanted her to react a certain way. And now they're teaching me, helping me to understand what I'm asking for and why I'm asking for, how to watch the match. What are you watching for? So are you going against someone with a headset or a body set?
Right,
If you're in a said match, you may want to consider changing this, or maybe not. Maybe you change it and you just mess everything up. It's really a crapshoot when you're dealing with AI. And I feel the same way about the football league I'm in. Like you can prepare all day, you can run these sims all day, but at the end of the day, it's up to AI whether you're gonna get that call or not.
In the football league, what game system do you use?
We use All Pro 2K. Yeah, man. I mean, the question, if you look at some of the videos I had the commissioner on, and I asked him, so why didn't he use Madden? Why don't you use something that's current? And he had a really good response. I mean, that's
okay. In Madden, can you make your own football?
No, and it's copyright issues, and that's the reason why. One of the reasons why. No, so you don't want to deal with that.
Right. True.
So, then they make the graphics so beautiful that it looks like you're playing Madden because they're so defined. True. So, yeah, but it's pretty dope. But yeah, man. So, being in esports has been wonderful because you get a chance to experience things that being something you're wonderful people. You do.
Yes.
You do. Have you ever wrestled before?
Like I said, me and Bobby used to do that in school.
Right. Okay. So now being a wrestler, does this in your esports league, does that help you kind of satisfy that need or missing that?
Pretty much.
Good. I was wondering.
Right now, Bobby's playing movies and shooting little characters in the booty, but trying to get him back on the ball game again. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
pew, and watching little scary movies and stuff.
Hey, you know what? I will say I like the scary movies though. I ain't gonna lie. That's but as a EFED, it is good to kind of change up things a little bit, then get back to it.
Hey.
What?
You gotta feed the savages. You want that violence.
Yeah.
You want violence. Yes.
You do, but hey, sometimes you want to take a break from violence. Sometimes you need violence needs a vacation. Not.
What? That's where the steaks and cakes come in.
Well, that's why exactly. That's why you go to the shakes and the cakes. That's
oh,
it.
Man.
So fill your time because you got a whole, like I said, you got a whole portfolio over there. So you got plenty of time.
You already know.
But man, is there any other advice, any other message that you want to, let everybody know about Mr. Nasty that they should know before I let you go?
Nah, they shouldn't know anything else. Anything else, I can't say that on the air. But anything else, I don't think they need to know anything else.
Okay. All right, Mr. Nasty. Well, it was a pleasure interviewing you, and I'm looking forward to next time.
Wait. Before we go,
yeah.
All night with AJ. Ooh. I just have to say that. Up all night with AJ.
You are nuts, bro.
So satisfying.
Crazy as hell. Thank you, man. But no, seriously, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
And I'm sure we'll be on. I think Luke wanted to be on with you, so maybe y'all could do some. Y'all can come on together and maybe call out somebody out. Because I know how some of y'all have these surprise matches and y'all like to have fights in the parking lot and use cars as weapons, and that was crazy. That whole thing with Al Bundles, that was nuts.
Al Bundles is one of my favorite promo guys. Oh my goodness. Yo, he have me dying. He come out there. He's an awesome promo guy.
He is. But you know what?
But he's very passionate. You can hear it. He say it with his chest.
He does. but I do hope people realize that is just a character that he plays. And like, I had an interview with this guy, and he is one of the coolest dudes you could ever know, like off screen. But yeah, he gonna tag you if you know. You got to be ready when you step to him with any kind of promo. You got to be knowledgeable about where you gonna go with it.
You better be ready, because
you got
he's gonna sock it to you. You're
gonna be embarrassed, and you're gonna be like, you know what? Let me go back here to back and go sit down and lick my wounds. But yeah,
and the ladies are vicious too. You know who's vicious? Penelope. I think Penelope Scott. She is vicious. She come with that fire where like, ooh. Get that. Take that. No.
I'm telling you, you do not want to be on the receiving end of Penelope and her. That's why, listen, you know, I'm cool with people. I'm gonna respect you, you know.
Wait. Before you go anywhere, didn't you recently have a little banter with somebody? Who was it?
Banter?
Yeah, it was you and somebody. No, I think that was Andrea or somebody else. It was awesome. When the ladies get at it, I just get real happy.
It's been a few now. If you're talking about the one that was, you know, kind of, it's been really two. One was Jada Storm.
Oh.
Then
you
have.
You know she cooks real good chicken, right?
I know. I've seen her cook. I've seen her. Matter of fact, we had a pretty good relationship. You know.
Mm-hmm. Her chicken really looks
so it looked great. You know what I'm saying? Now whether that relationship can be restored between us, don't know. But I will give props to where it's due. She has been helping the women in the UFN. She's been helping women in a lot of leagues. Her and Natalia, they both have been helping women get their names out there.
Oh my goodness,
exactly.
The booty fire is so
exactly.
Yeah.
Without me, that's what she calls herself. But that's my girl. That is my girl.
That's what TJ calls her. TJ calls her. Oh, and we have Natalia, the booty fire. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, and you know what? I negated to even tell you that she put my face texture. You know, for 2K19, she did my face texture and everything. Natalia. Okay. So yeah, but. Yeah, Penelope, you don't want to mess with her promos unless you're really ready. But you know, with me, I'm always the cool, calm, and collected. And even if I'm trying to, even when I am talking shit, I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected about it normally. Right. But because that's just my flow, that's my character. But she is like the Mike Tyson of the women's division.
I was just saying that. She like the Mike Tyson.
Yes.
The female division. She come in there and she bring that fire, and she gonna choke, and she gonna put you to sleep too.
Oh yeah, she NyQuil for a reason. She tried a few times with me. True. Oh yeah, that you know I got rocked. I'll tell you that. But but yeah, so it's a lot of great characters, a lot of great bills. You know, and it's a lot of people that will be open and willing to talk to you and help you on your career too. It's just about, you know, aligning yourself with those people, because some people are very competitive and they don't want to let their secrets out. But I get that too. So, but Nasty, it was a pleasure hanging out with you tonight. Thank you so much for being here, brother. And
my pleasure to be hanging out with Up All Night with AJ. Ooh.
I'm probably gonna snip that and just use that as my opening.
Nuts. You gotta do that. Up All Night with AJ. Ooh.
Crazy. All right, man. I can't wait to see you in action across the many leagues that you're in. I'm sure you're gonna have some matches coming up very soon.
But of course.
All right, brother.
You have a beautiful night. Take care.
All right, you too, brother. Thank you.
Ciao. All right.